So I kind of fell into this business by mistake, right? Because I didn't.
A lot.
It really was by mistake. I definitely didn't think I was going to start doing real estate. It was more, I have my master's in HR. I was a human resource director. That's like my background. That's what I did.
Okay.
Managing people, working with people. I think though that background is what really has helped me now with people, because people tell me like, how do you, and even my husband's like, I don't know how you do it. You have so much patience.
Yeah.
I think that's what helped me,
Right.
like where I'm at now. So pretty much my mother-in-law comes to me one day, like I graduated with my master's, and she goes, you should get your real estate license. I'm like, what?
Thing. Like
That's
pretty specific.
definitely not going to happen. Like, what am I going to do with that? She goes, no, you guys are looking for a house now. You should get your real estate license. Like, you like that kind of stuff. Like you like houses, you like design, like you're good at it.
Okay.
And I'm like, I put it off for a really long time. She's like, I'll pay for it. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll do it. Now we're talking. I'm like, okay. I went ahead. She paid for it. I waited to the very last minute to be able to take my test.
Okay.
I look back now and I'm like, man, I should have done it so much sooner. But it is what it is. Took the test, got into it. I was working still as a human resource director for like 2 years.
Wow.
Before I left and did real estate.
Okay.
I was very fortunate that I'm a people person, and definitely between my husband and I, I'm more of the extrovert than him. Right?
Really?
You would never think.
No. Nah. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm definitely more of the extrovert. Like I'm the one you take me to a party and I'm like, let's go out and dance. Like I'm the one on the dance floor.
Yeah, we got to do more of that. But continue.
Exactly. So then pretty much I was doing both at the same time. My husband's job at the time also was very flexible.
Okay.
Because people were like, but how did you do it? I was building a brand new building where I was working, and obviously I couldn't leave all the time. So he also got his real estate license. So we were tag teaming the situation. So, you got an appraisal, you got an inspection. Can you go? No. Can you? Great. Yes. It was just like one of those things.
Yeah. While he was still working.
While he was still working, he used to work in aviation, and I was working in human resource. It eventually got to a point where like I was so busy, so grateful for like the partners and people that I had met that trusted me, that kept the referral that was coming in. And I said, you know what? I have to pick, because I'm doing this job full time. I'm doing this job full time, but I also want to be a present mom. And at that time I had my first daughter.
Yeah.
And that was really, really big for me. And immediately after I got pregnant with Abigail. Which, it was like back-to-back pregnancy season. Wow. So I told myself, I really need to pick what I'm going to do here. It's either one or the other. Mm-hmm. Something that I found in real estate was that I had a little bit more flexibility, and I'm sure you've heard this. People say, oh, you left your 9 to 5, but in real estate, you're on like 24/7.
Yeah.
Yes. But my 24/7 is around my time and when I can.
Yep.
And at the same time, it gives me flexibility. If I want to pick up my girls and I want to take them to horse riding, like I can do that, and I plan my showing for after.
Do they actually do horse riding?
They actually do.
Oh I take incredible.
I take them every Wednesday.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have horse riding. They have their homeschool pod. I homeschool the girls. I don't know if you know.
Actually didn't know that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, homeschool the girls. And I have a whole schedule for that and how I navigate it.
Yeah.
But I think now that they're little and that I can do it, and again, because my husband works with me, like where I have like the first block of my 2-3 hours of the day, I'll like do not disturb. That's when I'm sitting with them and we're doing school. Wow. And then my husband is out and he's already answering the calls for this. He's answering the calls for that. It helps alleviate it. And I'm able to do that with them. So it's been really nice. And then of course we took on the laundry.
Yeah. So that's another that I'm super excited to talk about. So on top of that, so he eventually left aviation as well, correct?
So he ended exactly. And I guess everything happens for a reason, because I said I was about to leave and I hadn't left, and he had worked at this company for 12 years.
Wow.
One thing led to another, and he went to work like any other day, and when he got there, they shut down.
No way.
It was like one day to the next.
That's literally God.
And my real estate business was what helped us
stay.
Because imagine, like, he was really the bread maker at that moment.
Wow.
Like he made, between both of us. And all of a sudden it was gone.
Wow.
But I was really working into my real estate stuff.
Transitioning anyway.
And just naturally, I guess, because I've always been more of the extrovert and I've had like a more bigger sphere of people, it was I've always been the one to have more referrals, more partners, more clients and things like that. And he's always like helped me with all of them.
To maintain it, yeah.
But that's what kind of like maintains it.
Okay,
Exactly.
amazing. So then, how old is your eldest?
She will be six now now actually.
And then Abigail is
Will be 5.
5, and then
Ethan, he will be 2.
2. Oof. Okay, and then you homeschool. Obviously, the ones that are old enough to be homeschooled. Or does Ethan also just like sit in and learn while
He
you?
partakes when he wants.
Okay,
Like every so often.
at 2.